Before the sun rises, the castle already stands awake, silent, cold, and watchful above the mist. From the battlements, a lone guard scans the horizon, unmoving in the freezing air, his duty never truly ending. Inside, torchlight flickers through narrow corridors, shadows breathing along damp stone walls as the castle slowly stirs. In the courtyard, the first signs of life emerge. Horses shift in their stalls, servants step into the cold, and the day begins without ceremony. Within the chambers, breath hangs in the air as dim light touches bare stone. Warmth is scarce, comfort even rarer. The great hall remains dark and heavy, banners hanging above a fading fire, the silence thick with the memory of yesterday. This is no place of luxury, only stone, smoke, and the quiet endurance of those who live within it. Behind the image of power lies hardship, two worlds existing within the same walls. As dawn breaks, labor begins. Servants move across frost-covered ground, hauling water as their breath rises into the morning air. In the kitchens, embers are coaxed back to life. A faint glow grows into flame, and warmth slowly returns to the stone. Floors are swept clean of yesterday's remnants, dust lifting into thin beams of early sunlight. In the stables, horses feed and breathe steadily, their quiet presence grounding the rhythm of the morning. Before anything else, the castle turns to faith. In the chapel, candlelight flickers against stone as the household gathers, divided by rank, yet united in ritual. Hands are clasped tightly, heads bowed, the silence filled with quiet devotion. The chaplain stands before the altar, his voice low and steady, echoing softly through the chamber. Here, faith and hierarchy exist side by side, each reinforcing the order of the world within these walls. With daylight comes authority. The Lord takes his place, listening as villagers step forward with disputes and requests, their words measured and careful. Beside him, a scribe records every detail, ink preserving decisions that will shape lives beyond the castle. At the gates, more people arrive, bringing goods, news, and burdens they cannot carry alone. Then a rider breaks the calm. A messenger enters with urgency, reminding all that the world beyond the walls is never still. Power must always be defended. In the yard, knights and squires train with discipline. Steel meets steel in controlled motion, every strike deliberate. Above, archers line the battlements, drawing and releasing arrows into the open distance. In the forge, fire and force shape armor anew, sparks bursting into the dim air with each hammer strike. Nearby, a warhorse is prepared, its strength barely contained as leather is tightened and steel settles into place. The castle itself stands ready, gatehouses towering, staircases twisting, every design built for defense, not comfort. From above, its position reveals its purpose: control, visibility, and survival. Inside the walls, chains tighten and beams fall into place, the gates secured with heavy finality. By midday, the castle is alive with motion. In the kitchens, heat replaces cold. Fires roar, pots boil, and smoke fills the air as meals are prepared without pause. Hands shape dough, flour rising softly with each movement. Fish, vegetables, and pottage take form on rough wooden tables, each meal practical, necessary, and precise. Servants carry trenchers through dim corridors, moving quickly toward the great hall. Yet even here, division remains. At the high table, nobles dine in abundance, firelight dancing across fine cloth and polished metal. Below, servants eat simply, bread, stew, and what remains after all others are served. Elsewhere, another kind of power quietly holds the castle together. In storerooms, supplies are checked and counted, every resource carefully managed. The lady of the castle oversees it all, her authority calm but absolute, ensuring survival through order and control. In nearby chambers, hands weave, stitch, and fold, the quiet work of daily life continuing without pause. The castle is not only defended, it is maintained. Its future is shaped within its walls. A young boy trains under watchful eyes, learning discipline before he ever understands power. Nearby, a girl studies quietly, her role defined by knowledge, expectation, and tradition. In silence, clerks record the life of the castle, preserving its memory in ink and parchment. All of it exists together: training, labor, duty, one living system bound by structure. As the sun begins to fall, the castle gathers once more. The great hall glows with firelight, shadows dancing as voices rise and merge. A feast begins. Servants move with purpose, musicians play softly, and the room fills with controlled life. Faces reveal rank and emotion, each person illuminated differently by the same fire. The hall becomes a stage, power elevated above, service moving below. The Lord presides over it all, his presence shaping the rhythm of the room. A servant bows low, presenting food with practiced humility. Nearby, quiet words are exchanged, politics hidden beneath calm expressions and measured gestures. Light and shadow divide the space, making hierarchy visible in every corner. Then, night returns. The portcullis falls with heavy force, iron and chain sealing the castle once more. The courtyard empties, leaving only torchlight flickering against silent stone. On the walls, a guard stands alone again, watching the darkness beyond. Inside, corridors fall silent, a single flame flickering in the stillness. From afar, the castle glows faintly against the night sky, mist gathering at its base. Within, the fire dies slowly, embers pulsing in the empty hall. A watchman stands beneath the moonlight, still, silent, unwavering, and the castle remains, unchanged, enduring. Watching and waiting. Through the endless passage of time.